On today's episode of Big Al's Garage, Breakdown. How y'all doing? Welcome to another installment of Big Al's Garage. Hope you're all doing well. You're wondering why I'm a little more dressed up than usual? My kids had a spring concert tonight for their school, so can I say I clean up good? At least I hope I do. So you all remember from some of my previous videos, I had the misfortune of breaking down in my Corvair on the side of the road a couple of weeks ago, and just wanted to share, some tips, what happens if that happens to you. If you drive classic cars, even the best maintained one, it's gonna leave you stranded at some point. Cars like this that are the better part of 60 years old, there's always something ready to go wrong, and who knows. So the first thing to remember if you break down on the side of the road is don't panic. Keep a level head. Panicking won't do anything except make the situation worse. Yeah, it's not fun to break down, it sucks. You have places to be. That's when you need to keep a level head. Second thing, get your car as far off the road as you possibly can. Of course, here in South Carolina, that's kind of a challenge because the shoulder of the road is basically a white line at the edge of the pavement and a drainage ditch. I was able to get my car about halfway out of the travel lane. Then hit your hazard lights as soon as you get off to the side of the road. If you don't have hazard lights like mine, most 60s cars don't have them, might want to consider carrying a couple of these road flares or those reflective triangles, put them out behind you. And also what I did was I went on Waze and marked my location and said car stopped in street, so if anybody who happened to be driving by was running Waze, they'd get a warning. That's another thing you can do. Third thing you can do, if you have roadside assistance and if you drive a classic car, I strongly advise you to have roadside assistance. Many insurance companies offer it. Call them and arrange for a tow if that's what it comes to. And maybe before that I should say assess the situation, pop the hood, have a look underneath, and see if you can fix the problem. If you can and you get back on the road, great. Get the car home safely and do a more thorough inspection. If not, then you call the roadside assistance, get a wrecker, get towed home. Think of it, that's probably the worst outcome, is you end up with an expensive tow bill. Thankfully, my insurance company reimburses towing up to $100, which I'm gonna up that coverage very soon. But the biggest thing I said, as I mentioned earlier, is just keep a level head. Don't panic. It's not the end of the world. You're not going to die out on the side of the road unless you're out in like the middle of the desert or something. And even then, cell service has gotten much better. Someone's going to come by. A police officer will come by. Help will be on the way. So, hopefully it doesn't happen to you, but if it does, just be ready, keep a level head, think rationally, definitely have some type of roadside assistance service like AAA or something your insurance company offers, or in some areas even the state provides roadside assistance. I know SCDOT has assistance zones in certain cities. But that's about it. And also, again, carry, flares or something like this. And also, if you're driving a classic car like this, you want to carry, tools, a couple of spare parts that are known to fail. And you might be able to get yourself going again. So as I said, hopefully it doesn't happen to you, but if it does, just be prepared for it. Tow bill is the worst that can happen. That's really all I got for you tonight. Hope you will like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.